Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to the first episode of Surviving Mars. After a while, I had it before on this channel, but now we have trains on Mars, and we're gonna be doing something about that. Now, I'm pretty sure I got the Martian Express, all the DLCs except the radio ones. Yeah, I'll get them eventually when they're on good sale, but usually I'm gonna skip that part. I'm gonna go for audio here because usually I don't. Let's try it like this. Usually I don't listen to music when I'm playing on my own, but now we're playing together, guys, so we're gonna go and, well, play together. Okay, so I think I have, like, there's 14 DLCs. I think I have 12 of them. It took a while to collect. Like, if you're not too enthusiastic about this game, wait for the discounts and all. That's my, that's my suggestion for you. That's what I did usually. Right, so we have, we're gonna start a new game with all DLCs. I'm hoping that everything is installed here. I will go for the Butthurt option. We're gonna go with mission sponsor Russia, because we like to, stir the pot a little bit. So, and usually I go for random. Whoa. Mission sponsor, okay. There's nothing new here. All of these are pretty much okay. I'm gonna say why I like Russia, because of the driller. They have a driller. This is, like, they say that this is a hard difficulty. It's not hard. With Russia, it's not hard. At least in my opinion, it's not hard, especially with this driller thing. Like, so you don't have to have geologists, you don't have to have miners, you don't have to have any of those people. Well, geologists are miners, but gives you an edge from the beginning. Now, driller, we're gonna talk about this, but first we're gonna set anything fuel drawback. Rockets have extended travel time. That's fine. So Russia is a hard difficulty. They have 5 million or 5 billion funding. Only 100 starting applicants. Well, you do what you do. Research per soul. This is kind of okay. Some of them, like United States, I think. Europe has the most, like 400. Let's see, Japan has only 100. So Russia has 200 research per soul, and rare metal price is pretty low. Wait, is it low? Yeah, like some of them, like Brazil, have a little bit higher. India, it's pretty. All in all, I think it's pretty low, but it doesn't matter. Again, we'll talk about this. Concrete plant, I don't use it that much. Usually I don't, I first deplete some of the local resources before I actually go and deal with the concrete plant. After I depleted all the resources. Fuel extractors, sometimes, especially water, it's nice, but let's talk about it later. Since we have commander profile, I usually leave it at random. Why didn't I choose mission sponsor on random? Because I don't know what the benefits are until you start playing. You can recognize the benefits by the buildings you can buy, but some of the people don't have, some of the nations don't have vehicles as benefits, so it's not that easy. So I would go for Russia in this case. Mission sponsor, nobody, because we don't know who it is. And why is it now 7 million? I don't understand. Doesn't matter. Mystery, random, and game rules, I don't select anything. So it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so we're gonna go for next, and we're gonna choose our first landing. There's a couple of things I wanted to show you. There's let's give it a go. There's a risk that we can do here, and I'm gonna try to take a risk. I'm gonna go for one moisture viper and one fuel refiner. You need that for creation of fuel, so you can, for manufacturing of the fuel, so you can return your rocket back. But we'll send a second rocket almost instantly after the first one, in maybe a day or two, if I remember. So those are two prefab buildings. Driller is not important in the first go. Explorer is. You need to explore your anomalies and stuff. So this is going to be the first one. And the big one, I think I put this graphic user interface a little bit too big, so I have to scroll all the way down. Usually I don't. And the rest of them is going to be orbital probes. Okay, so why did I choose them? A lot of them. Usually there's some benefits to finding water first on Mars, and this kind of stuff. You being first gives you some research points, and this is quite cool. How I usually start this, I select this random 3 times. I will I will do the same here, and this is what we're gonna play. Metals are pretty low. That's not ideal, because especially with Russia, but like having a surface metals is pretty much it's cool. Meteors are also really cool. Dust storms, not so much. Dust devils, even less. Cold waves, not so. Meteors are good because they're gifts from the sky, but also they can damage your equipment. But other things, I don't think they give you so much benefits as much as the meteors do. But look, we decided to go 3 times for this. I can search for a better landing site. Actually, you know what? Should I try this? Okay, let's try to be on my side a little bit. Let's try to get something with, like, let's say more meteors, less dust or dust storms and dust devils. For example, this one, a little bit more metals, concrete, as we said. Okay, this one seems ideal for us. Because, like, you wouldn't be randomly landing on Mars. I want it to be as realistic as possible, but, you know, you wouldn't be randomly landing on Mars. You would be choosing a location that you want. So, a little bit of dust devils. I think they're really, really bad. And we have some dust storms. So, let's start with this. This should be really good for us. A lot of metals, a lot of water, no cold waves, decent amount of meteors. So, like, do we even want to experiment more? We probably can find a better location, but you know what? Let's start with this one. The next thing that will be difficult for us is the terrain. If the terrain is difficult, then it's gonna be difficult. Well, not so much. I mean, like, if you have a lot of cliffs and stuff, it's just waste of space. But if you guys have any suggestions, I think okay, I like this. Not too bad, not too shabby. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so what do you need to do when you start from the beginning like this? First of all, we have rare metals right away. This is incredible. This is gonna be quite profitable for us, but that's fine. Okay, so this is where we start. We start here, and let's see. The first thing you need to do is pause the game. Go to your research screen. You need to know 2 things. First of all, this is what I was aiming for, to get these physics research adopted probes. That can, if I research this, our probes can scan, deep scan. That means they can scan underground as well, not only like shallow scan. The second thing you need to know, that the robotics and social, you need to find two traits that is going to be really, really important for you. That will be additional research. One of them is you get additional research because of your scanner, searcher, whatever it's called. We're gonna cover that as well. And the second one is, I forgot what's it called, Mars Initiative, something like that. We're gonna find it, and we're gonna address it. Okay, so we don't need water initially. It would be cool if we had water, but look, this here, what we have, this setup over here, has really decent setup on this initial square. Now you know what? Maybe I should go and be nice about this and scan the area just so we can plan a little bit better. I'm thinking now that do I want to use all these scanners, or should I wait? You know what? Let's see if we can find water. Let's scan a couple of areas around here. Let's see. This one I would like to have water here, but let's see. Okay. Probe wasted. No, not really wasted, but that's fine. Nothing. Oh, we have Vista here. Vista is really, really cool. Vista is a beautiful spot. You know what? Let's use all the scanners now. It's like a gambling for me. It's like I'm not okay. We have a Vista over here. That's cool. And we have water over here. We have water and concrete. Now they're a little bit too close to each other, because the things you use to extract those concrete or water, they usually create dust, and that's a little bit bad for you. We have a little bit of plastics. You see these black things? That's plastics, or polymers, but plastics, and the gray ones are metals. So this is really good. We have a lot of resources here. That's nice. We don't have a lot of research points. That's unfortunately sad. We have 2 rare earth metals. That's pretty cool. Let's go and see where we can land the rocket. We should be close. Let's see if we can try to place the extra. Oh, this is the station. This is the new thing. So obviously it works. Let's see the extractor. How much? Oh, okay. We can put it back to back or something like that. So, wait. We can put if I put this one here, and then put the water extractor next to it. Yeah, then it's not gonna be covering each other with dust. So we can play like this. Of course, I'm gonna remove this. What's the quality of this? Very low. Ooh, that's a problematic one. That's a little bit problematic. What about this one? Low. And this is very low. This there's a trick that you should learn initially, if at all possible. I'm gonna show you now the trick. This is plastics. We're gonna take this fast enough. So we need to remove a lot of stuff from here. So let's see. Okay, from here to here we need the... Is it like this? Let's place it first and see if... Yeah, we need to get out of this dust area. This is next to perfect. We're gonna go... These are the three things you need to build first as soon as possible. It gives you a little bit of an edge in the future. I'm gonna show you why. So let's land our rocket somewhere in this ballpark. Okay, so this seems decent enough. We're gonna pick a lot of resources from here. Let's see if we have a lot of metals and everything around we can pick up. Ooh, whoa. Oh darn. Wait, can I land it elsewhere? Can I land it here? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna land it here. Okay, pause. We have two anomalies to analyze. We have 7 plastics, some concrete, fine water Mars. This is why I scanned straight away all of it. We got additional scans. You know what? Maybe I don't have to do it right now because I used all my probes. This is gonna be just a little bit of... slightly wasteful. Looks like the downside of this map might be that we're gonna have less of anomalies. I never actually calculated all the anomalies on the map that you get. Select sector to scan. This is important because we need to start scanning around here. So let's see what's close to us. This vista here is really amazing for the first dome. Okay, we have this. Don't build anything else. Do not build anything else because this is important for your workers to finish this as fast as possible. I landed a little bit further away from this. Again, rocket landing and taking off does a little bit of dust around, so that's a little bit of a problem. I'm just gonna go and well, actually, I'm not sure if it's too loud in the video because I'm first time recording with these settings. Okay, let's stop now. So we have the terraforming hint. This is them telling us what we need to do for terraforming and the technologies. Those are these ones here. This is actually really good that we have this one first, and it's so good. Farm is really good that we have first. Initially, it's not really important to have big residential buildings, but it is kind of important. Unfortunately, we don't have any extra research here. You know what? Just because I gave up on these, I'm gonna go on using the deep search. I'm gonna go for these two, robotics and social techs first. I don't know which one is closer. Here we should have this additional research bonuses. Oh, I forgot one really important thing, and you need to do this. Outsource your research as soon as possible. Outsource it now. Straight away, you have two types of research. One, outsourcing. One is really cheap for 1,000, for 200 million for 5 souls for 5 years, and then you had the other one is 5,000 research for 5 years. So you take the expensive one because it's better value for what you get. I'm gonna slowly speed this up. I promise I will do my best not to speed this game up, but usually I play it on the highest speed. I promise I will do my best not to do it in this game, but I promise nothing. I'm kidding. I promised. So I forgot to see what kind of benefits we have Let them finish this. What kind of benefits we have with the city mayor? Where do we see this? Here we go, city mayor. We get 2 million additional starting funds. Building requires upkeep less often. Mars Nouveau, I don't know how to pronounce it. Building costs in metals and concrete are reduced by 20%. Really? Cool, cool, cool. I actually like that because metals sometimes can be a little bit problematic. Okay, so the main problem here is we need to finish this construction. So we need this fast before the sun sets, because the next step, what we're gonna have here, we're gonna need this windmill. We're gonna need this windmill as soon as possible. So I'm gonna put this one here because looks like they have all the materials delivered already. So this is gonna start extracting concrete from this area. It's very low, that's a problem. We need to have enough concrete to build this windmill. So at the moment we requirement scan an anomaly. Oh, we have additional research points. If I was a little bit smarter, I would give up on this straight away and focus on this robotics and social first, but hey ho. Always have something in the backup to research, because sometimes if you research some anomalies, they can give you like, I don't know, 1,500 research points and stuff. So it can be quite beneficial. So have something in reserve, because if you don't, they're just gonna go for the first thing that is on the list here from left to right. In this case, it's this stupid elevator. We're gonna do the underground as well. I did play it a little bit. I didn't know how important it is, but it can wait, and it will wait. Reduces cost of physics text by 10%. Perfect. I like those discounts. Physics would be this one. Okay, so even if I was a little bit smarter, like I said previously, this would be a lot easier for us. Okay, will we get all the concrete we need here? I don't know, before the night falls. We have 1.4 concrete. In order to keep your area tidy, my suggestion is to keep these guys around. These are piles of waste rock. We usually gonna have this, and this is not a lot of concrete. This is gonna be tricky. Okay, we're gonna prepare a second rocket straight away. So everything that you didn't get in the first one, we're gonna go for another fuel refinery, another moisture vapor. You're gonna need those moisture vapors in the future, future as well, after you deplete your water resources. We're gonna go for drone hub. Drone hub is gonna be important. And here we're gonna get all the vehicles we didn't get in the first go. That will be commander, transporter, and driller straight away. Okay, and we have a little bit of extra space. Not a lot, a little bit. We're gonna go for, let's go for plastics. Maybe not plastics. Maybe let's go for electrical components. And yeah, let's go with plastics. Who knows what we're gonna need there. Actually, we can always go for more scanners, but there's also a technology for that, to help us scan the area a little bit faster. And we have one more space. Usually I go for a drone because it's cool. Oh, drones are amazing. Look at those bad boys here. Look at this. Look at them with their cute eyes and all. Can I zoom on him? No. Yeah, I can. Pin? No. Follow camera? Yeah. Really? There we go. He's going to recharge. By the way, your drones, they have electricity, they have batteries, they need all this stuff to function. So you can see here that all of them, they have charge. Usually you don't. Sometimes they are dusted. If they work in dusty area, they can have dust on it and they need to be cleaned from time to time. But anyway, you catch my drift. We ran out of mining of concrete, and yes, we got this, so we can work day and night here. Okay, next thing you would need to build around here, or you need to get your little drones busy. So let's get busy. We're gonna get the basic, let's see, let's put it out, we're gonna put the storage of our materials a little bit outside of the range of this dusting when it flies off for the first time. Later, we're gonna build the landing pads fast enough. Okay, here we go. We have... Okay, unfortunately, we get these drones and rovers 20% faster. That's not it. We're gonna we have drone hubs are constructed with additional 2 drones. This is important. We're gonna go for this one first, because we have a prefab drone hub coming over soon. So that's gonna be kind of important. Underground, we can send Explorer right now. Don't send it right now. Research the... Oh, where is it? Here we go. This is what they found out. Access to the underground. We're not gonna go underground right now because there's not much we can do. We need this elevator. For researching, this is fine, but for researching is fine. There's some research points underground as well, but there's many more on the top of ground than it is underground. So we need to focus on that. Okay, that's gonna be where we're gonna place a second landing pad. We are in a little bit of a problem, not really a problem, but this vista here, I really wanted to build a dome close to this vista. So I'm gonna show you how it should look like. The vista should be something like this. So I really wanted to do this. Why can't I build it? Because of reasons. Doesn't matter. Usually I put it like in the corners like this. It needs a little bit of flattening, but it doesn't matter. The problem here is that drone hub, can I just show? No. How, yeah, I'm gonna need a drone hub. We're gonna probably need 2 drone hubs. First, I'm gonna land the second rocket. I will build a landing pod. It's still on the way, but this is the second thing I will build here. They can work on this. This is the second thing. Battery. I forgot the battery. Battery is cool because we can start storing our electricity. What if I place it here? What did they say? Let's build the wires for our water extraction as well. Let's just build wires like this. This is gonna be good enough. Let's plan for the water extraction. We can start with more moisture vapor vaporator, but we have this as well. Maybe I should. No, we don't have to. Let's see where. So I'm trying to place this tactically. Let's say that this is gonna be our basics for our industries, like here. Let's go for another one. If you could do it bit by bit, you can actually extend your cables a little bit more than if you build it, normally. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true. It might not be true. We need to double check that. You can see our little drones mining the crap out of this surface. That's fine. We need to start producing water. So what does this water need? It needs a little bit of concrete, mechanical components. I'm gonna pause for a cause. These are the vaporators. Moisture vaporators, they produce vapor from the air. They're cool. They're really cool. I'm gonna try to squeeze them in here, just because they take... You cannot overlap these. You can overlap, but they're gonna be underproducing. So this is the kind of important-ish part, to have these vaporators not overlap this blue hexagon, because this is from where they, draw the moisture. Oh, it's high production of water here. This is interesting. That's going to be a lot of water here. That's a decent amount of water. Okay, so I'm going to go for next thing, which is going to be storage, and after that is going to be our refinery. Now, fear not, this is a big problem for us. This is a lot of construction and a lot of electricity drainage. We will go for something like this. There we go. This is pipe that's going to be connecting all these structures. We're going to need more electricity. I didn't even build the battery yet. So let's place a battery somewhere. Let's go for, let's say, over here. Okay, that's a lot of construction for them. That's going to be a lot of power drainage. I should probably pause this. Because they're going to be draining electricity, I need to build more of these. Let's go for 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be more solar panels. 3 of them, it's at least what you can do, because we're going to need this additional power. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say that all your wind turbines, they have elevation boost. So if you're on a higher ground, which we don't have, this is all more or less same. Like, oh no, here. This is a little bit of a higher ground. They're going to have more production over here. Let me show you what I mean. Elevation boost on the right-hand side is 16%. Oh. Okay. One of our scientists has just reanalyzed the scan data and found traces of resource deposit that you didn't know existed. The data seems correct, but our equipment wasn't calibrated to detect this site. You congratulate your colleagues for the discovery and decided on a future course of action. You have discovered several new deposits near a colony. So, gain discount on deep scanning technology, improve drilling technology, reveals deep water extraction and deep metal extraction techs, and immediately exploit the new deposit, additional resources in all new deposits. Ooh, this is a tricky one. I don't really know. Deep scanning tech, I'm not really interested in that. Deep water extraction, deep metal extraction, I'm not really sure if I want that either. I'm thinking that I would like to have more resources in all of the new deposits. Okay, that would probably include the rare metals. Okay, first let me just finish covering the elevation boost. Elevation boost is 9% on the ground, 16% on top of this hill. But there's much more elevation boost you can gain on other maps, like 60, 70% even, so it's not that bad. Okay. We're gonna have to go and focus on the electricity first. We're gonna have to wait for another day to start charging the battery, because with electricity it works like this. Wind turbines are the best. They constantly work, and they work even better in the sandstorm. These guys only work at day and night, the solar panels. And they're cheap. They're cheap to maintain, they're cheap to build. They only cost metal to build, which is really good for you. Oh, we have a landing pad. Perfect. We need to start producing fuel. We need to start producing water. We're gonna do that. But first, let's see what we need to do. We need to wait for another day so we can have the power production. I'm gonna continue stockpiling concrete because it's kind of important. We gonna build big storage for both concrete and bigger storage for both concrete and metals. Specified. They have 180 metal items capacity. These ones have 30 each, and these ones have 180 each, but they are only for individual metals and things. In this case, we have some metals around here to mine. We can even send the drones to get this. Automatically, they will only work around the base. Oh, we scanned the... Oh, we have supply pods. So we researched one of the missions. One of the mission goals is discover 8 underground deposits. We have 8 out of 8. We got 8 free supply pods. I don't usually use them. Rockets are free. They're much slower because they transport people as well. In general, they're much slower. Well, especially Russian ones. But we get 8 supply pods for free. You have some other things that you can have here, like produce 50 concrete in a single day. You have 4 apartment prefabs. This is important thing to bear in mind because we can get some bonuses here. Extract 200 metals from an underground deposit. This is not that hard. We're gonna get this relatively fast. Have 3 extractors working at 160% performance. That's 40% price of rare metals. This is also important, but it's not that easy to achieve. And deep scan 50 sectors, you get 10,000 research points. So we got one of these 5 special missions. So yeah, let's continue on. Okay, so the goal for me for this episode is to establish first fuel production, which is gonna take few seconds. We're already stockpiling water here. Now bear in mind that this refinery takes a little bit of water. Well, it takes straight away all the water. Currently I'm gonna be running only moisture vaporators. Oh, they have a downside that they cost 2 metals to maintain. What does the water extractor maintain? I think it's maintained by the mechanical components. So maybe it's even better, yeah. It's only metal we're using to maintain this. And here we go. We have our first colony set up. We have plus 10 electricity production during the day. That means that we're gonna be charging the battery, and battery will be supplying us during the night. There's not much we can do at the moment. We need to start scanning for the area. I'll try to, you know, put our backs to this corner of the map here so we have everything else scanned first. But other than this, looks like we are doing pretty okay. We have even 2 deposits of rare metals. One is 514. Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing. Oh, let's see the research first. Unfortunately, there's still a problem. We have still a problem. We didn't find what we were looking for. I need to research more of these texts so we can get this additional research. Unfortunately, looks like it's going to be a little bit of struggle. Well, we can't just have everything for free, right? We have to fight for some things. One big downside, actually, you know what? We can do this in this episode as well. One big-ish downside, well, we have time actually, who cares how long the episode needs to be. One big downside of the driller, Russian driller, is that it wastes, literally destroys half of the resources it mines. It's just volatile, let's call it volatile. Oh, look at this, a lot of metals here. That's cool. Anomaly found. Perfect. Oh, meteors, when they fall down, they can find these anomalies. Now, we might have a little bit of a problem here, because if we lose contact with this explorer, we might be in problems. We might have a lot of problems. But luckily for us, the second rocket is here with all the materials that we need. We can actually increase the production of fuel. Oh, you see here, it's night. And now our moisture evaporator, refinery, and concrete extractor are running on batteries. We're wasting a little bit of electricity. Not wasting, we're draining electricity from the battery. Bear in mind that we have constant electricity production from the windmill, which usually I try to avoid because they cost mechanical components to build and they cost mechanical components to maintain. So they're kind of expensive-ish. Okay, we have another drone here. I think we can go for... We have enough electricity. You know what, let's... I wanted to say let's launch this rocket, but missile. But let's do this. Let's start extracting these rare metals here. Let's get this transport to go and pick up some of the metals we have lying around. Here, there's a huge deposits of metals. Can you get all of this? You choose this button here to where, let's go. This one here. This is create a transport route. Transport route is this. Select where the materials are on the ground, in this case metals, or you can just say all if there's like plastics and stuff, rare metals. You can say all, and then tell them where to deliver it. Deliver it near the storage, and he's going to automatically find the storage. There we go. We have a couple of drones here next to this drone commander. We don't need them. I will assign all the drones that we have to the new rocket, because that's the rocket that's gonna stay here for a while. Until we fuel it up. I will forbid them to... Oh, yeah. We can start exporting the rare earth metals straight away. This one will... I'm gonna forbid them to put anything in this rocket. Let me just assign... Whoa. Ooh, problematic. A little bit, it's outside of range, but we're gonna build a drone hub soon enough anyway. We have enough concrete here for... Well, look, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do now. Let's go and build a drone hub. It needs to cover all these resources that we have, and looks like this might be the best location for it, for our drone hub. Over here. Now the problem is that this is within a range of this guy creating a lot of dust, so I want to get rid of this rocket as soon as possible. It has one drone here. The problem here is that this rocket is outside of range of this concrete extractor. I'm gonna put this commander a little bit closer so it can cover this concrete extractor to deposit these waste rocks and also get the concrete from here, so he's gonna be a little bit busy. Oh! Unfortunately, still nothing. We have to still research a lot more to find these two texts. Not a lot more. I'm pretty sure that one of them would be here, and second one, I'm hoping that it's here, but we have a problem with finding these additional research thingies. But luckily we started as a mayor. Well, that was automatically selected, so we have a little bit more oomph, well, money, so we can finance this research a little bit longer. I'm gonna show you what the driller does. This is the Russian driller. Oh, pause. Oh, sorry. Pause. Anomaly analyzed. That means that our little guy here analyzed an anomaly, and I need to get him back here as soon as possible. He's on the other side of the map. He's all the way somewhere around here. Is he? Yeah, he's going back. I just don't want to lose him. Sometimes you can lose a contact. You can always send this guy to get him, but you know it doesn't really. It doesn't need to happen. So usually when I do the research, here we go. This is the important one. This is the increased research provided by sponsor by 100. So this is Earth Mars initiative. So we're gonna put this as a primary research. And then secondary is this, because I still need to find the other research that we get. We get additional research from our these what do I call it, explorers. Yeah, let's go with explorers. Okay, so that's about it. We need to build a second refinery. That's all fine. We can do second refinery. You need to calculate this. You need to calculate the drain of your battery. Drain of your battery. What does it mean? It means that the battery can only have maximum output of 20. So that means during night it can only give you 20 electricity. Now that's fine with us currently, because all our electricity drain is 5 over here, 5 in moisture vaporator, and 5 in the refinery. Okay, but what we need to build is another 15 drain. 15 drain. What do I mean by that? We need another vaporator. We need another refinery to speed up the fuel production. Let's start with vaporator. Can we... I'll try to avoid it this way. Let's put a vaporator here. We're gonna need electricity cables. I'm not sure if this is even covered by the... And I'm gonna need the pipes. Pipe here. Okay. I'm gonna put next to that another tank for water storage. And I'm gonna put next to that additional refinery that we got from Earth. So we're gonna have 2 refineries. Now this is way too much electricity for us. Drain. We can either build a battery, which requires plastics to maintain, or we're gonna build a wind turbine. Whoa. Okay, problems. We got hit by a meteorite. Okay, only cables are damaged for now. Oh, did we lose a drone? I hope not. Building's not working because they're not because electricity drain is too high. Okay, let's fix this. This can happen. This is wow, and they hit the electricity cables here. Darn it. Okay. Later on, we're gonna research rest of the stuff like it, and also the cables. They take a little bit longer to fix. Just a heads up on that. Anyway, additional thing I would like to set up here. Is there anything I want to finish in this episode? We have everything, but we don't have enough. Oh, let's see the construction of pipes. Let's go and construct this pipe. There we go. Connect all of this, so we're gonna have a second refinery producing fuel. Anything we can do here? I don't think we can. We need electricity. We need power plants. Let's go and create additional one of these. I'm gonna go for a second battery. I think it's the best thing for us. Oh, perfect. Oh, research, awesome. So let's go and research this one. A second battery, and I'm gonna continue doing the solar panels. Let's go for 3 more solar panels. They produce pretty much flat rate, 5 electricity during the day. During the night you're screwed, but I'm not sure if it affects the daylight. Martian day consists of nearly 25 hours. That doesn't matter. Anomaly is fine. We're scanning this. Let's finish scanning this and see what text we're gonna get. So first of all, we're gonna research the Earth Mars initiative. That's gonna give us additional research. And we'll see from there. We need a drone hub. I need a drone hub badly. But I also need to get rid of this rocket because drone hub will be constructed here. And if I launch a rocket while it's in a dust area, it's going to damage our building. So that's a little bit of a problem. Right. Anything else here? What's this? Let's finish the search, scan. A couple of techs, we're going to talk about technologies. Physics, they give us towers, scan towers that don't require electricity. Now, we have scan towers. Scan tower is this thing over here, sensor tower. It requires the electrical components and metals, but it needs to be connected to electricity. Pretty early on, here we go. Pretty early on, you get the technology. You get the... What are we researching? Transport optimization. Okay, that's it. Oh, right. It's almost done. Oh, I was like, didn't we already start? There's no percentage here, but there's no percentage because we didn't. Yeah. Anyway, we need to find the second research. That's gonna be our next stop. And anomaly analyzed only 1,000 research points. That's the lowest you can get, but that's fine. You don't look at a gifted horse in the mouth. You can see our little guy here collecting all the metals. That's fine. We're gonna have enough metals initially. We have already 130 metals. That's really decent amount. We need to finish the drone hub, and I need to launch this rocket. Now, I wanted to say that there was another technology in a tech tree. It's in engineering or biotech or something that gives you like Mars engines which consume less fuel. So currently we need 50 fuel to launch a rocket from Mars and get it to Earth. We will need only 30 in the future, but that's fine. Fuel is something that I don't think we're gonna have issues with. We'll see in the future, but I don't think we're gonna have issues with. Okay, so what's the situation currently? We have minus 20 electricity drain. That means that one battery could have handled this, but we need a drone hub, so we needed this battery sooner or later. What else? We need to build the drone hub, and we need to start considering the dome that we're gonna build. We need a dome. This is where the resources are. This is where I would like to build a dome. We'll see how that's gonna work out for us. And what else can I say? We can start mining more of these rare earth metals. You see here, the guy here creating the waste rock and getting rare earth. We have 15 of them. Before this rocket goes, I would like to fill it with the rare earth metals, but that's a story for next episode. Anything else we want to cover here? No, I think I'm pretty happy with this. I think I'm pretty happy, and I think I would like to end it here. So I'm gonna say, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, have the description of the video. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this one, because I'm having so much fun playing this game. Questions, suggestions, most of all suggestions, please hit the comment section. I need suggestions about this game, any tips and tricks. Please, you know, help the brother out. That's it. I'm leaving it here. See you in the next one. Bye bye.